and welcome back to your 10-part series of Pilates Scoliosis Specific Exercise. I'm Karena Thek, the author and founder of Pilates. This is your second video, Finding Your Breath. So when we find the breath for scoliosis, what we find is happening naturally is that the breath is opening into the shape of our curve. So when I inhale, and of course I'm exaggerating here, but my spine curves and bends to the left, and my ribs open to the right. And a small variation of that happens with each and every inhale that I take. And so if we could find our breath and use the breath to potentially open up on the spaces or in the spaces that aren't opening naturally, then we can actually use the breath to ease the shape of the spine back towards a more neutral and longer position. So from here, let's go ahead and take the hands on the rib cage here. And you can keep the hands here or you can go across the ribs. And in this position, I'd like you to just be aware. Don't force anything. Just be aware of the next inhale. Be aware of the next exhale. When you're aware of the next inhale, be aware of what side of the rib cage expands more. Is it different? Is it the same? And it might take quite a few breaths to figure that out. It might not occur to you immediately that one side is really super expansive and the other side is just like, meh, kind of hanging out in there. For me, it's definitely the right side of the ribs. Through here, that want to be super expansive, move themselves towards the ocean. And my left side would just rather that the right side do all the work. So I'm going to change my awareness now. And as I inhale, I'm not going to force anything, but I'm going to see if I can be aware of the left side filling up. As if that river that was moving up through our spine in the last video is now flooding into the left side of my rib cage. And then exhaling, feeling that floaty feeling towards the sky as the ribs close down. I'm going to inhale, be aware of the inhale. I'm going to inhale a little bit more deeply. And be aware of the left side, my sticky side, expanding, flooding with water that's coming from the river of my spine. So it's like a dam opens up right in this area. The water goes in. The water stays there, keeps the expansion as I exhale. Let's try that again. Inhale, open up. The river of the spine opens up into the hollow space here, the space that did not want to open so much on the inhale. Open, open, open. Water pushes in, expands in all directions. And then we exhale. Keep some of that expansion. You'll lose some of it. Twice more. Inhale, expanding. Open up the ribs, changing the shape of the spine, easing the length of the spine. Exhaling. Now without the hands on the ribs for one last try. Inhaling. See if you can feel that rib expansion. Feel that water flooding into the space. And exhaling. Good work, everyone. Go ahead and take a little wiggle here. Nice little wiggle of the spine. And this has been your second in your 10-part Pilates series. This is a balanced body video.